You know, you called me a scared little boy.
I called you a lot of things.
You did. You're wrong, though. You see, I know something children don't.
What's that?
That no one bad is ever truly bad. And no one good is ever truly good.
Hello, Gotham. Welcome back to the show. I'm your host, McGinnis. Today is Juneteenth, 2021, a national holiday. For those who don't know, Juneteenth celebrates the last day. June 19th, 1965 was the day that the last of Black American slaves were notified that the Civil War was over and that they were free. Fact check me on that. And yet, the courts are closed, so plenty of black people are still incarcerated in prison for smoking marijuana, which is also legal now. So that's the country we live in. Anyway, I'm in the middle of making a large batch of Vietnamese-ish iced coffee, but more importantly, I want to talk about the end of my last spoilers for Loki video, in which I discovered that there was selfie camera footage of me that I was not aware of posted to my channel of me playing video games and singing along to music in the comfort of my own home. And I've watched that video many times by now. And I don't know what the deal is with that. I figure that someone is playing a fucking prank thing on me, and it's exactly what I'm talking about. I love a good conspiracy theory. I'd love to think that that's my FBI agents trolling me since I've been talking about them, but it's probably just someone I've pissed off in my past who's having fun with me now. So that's why this video started with blue tape over the camera, is because these cameras are not going to be exposed unless I want them to from now on, because the fuck. Can't really do anything about the microphones. But that's living in America. That's exactly what I'm talking about. And so whoever did this, you're kind of just proving my point. But in any case, we'll do. I have no sense of urgency posting these videos, so I apologize for that. Except I don't give a shit, because I'm not making money off these. This is not I'm not throwing away my money-making life to start a YouTube channel to make it big. I'm not editing these much. I'm not making them like you choose to be here. And right now, only, I think, 15 of you are choosing to be here. And that's fine, because it's really more for me. And you, disembodied audience, you can be whatever I want you to be. If you've watched Bo Burnham's special, you probably know what I'm talking about. And if you identified with Bo Burnham's special, then, oh, I'm so sorry. I hope you're okay, because I'm certainly not. But I am. But I'm not. And that's kind of the point, right? Let's get that condensed milk, eh? I've been trying to pour the condensed milk. It doesn't really work that well, so I'm just gonna pop the top off. Hey, we're already 4 minutes in, and I've said nothing of substance about Loki. I love Loki. Hot take. We are living in an amazing time in which comic books and graphic novels, which were this, like, niche, maybe, I don't know. But, like, think about how many people were in the mainstream were reading comic books and everything. And now look at Stan Lee's legacy. Even though things are coming out about Stan Lee that are like, oh, he was actually not as great as we thought he was. No shit. No one is as great as we think they are, except Mr. Rogers. But trying to clean the rust off that can opener. But the thing is, if you haven't had condensed milk, it's just vanilla pudding, basically. It's so good. But like vanilla pudding that you can put in coffee and make it delicious. Abuela, I got cafe but no leche. 1 can condensed milk. That wasn't a recipe, Abuela. You just... No. In the Heights was great. I really liked it. I used to live up that way. I saw a lot of the areas they were talking about. Hold on. I think it's... Do I do equal parts? Yeah. Yeah, okay. Just trying to remember how it's... The thing is, these recipes, like, when I worked at Slumptown, everything was down to, like, the 1/8 of a gram, you know? But for making coffee at home, you don't gotta do that. You make it till you like it. Stop. Nice. 63 grams of condensed milk. This is Magnolia. Is that the right brand? If you're Vietnamese and you know how to make real Vietnamese iced coffee, drop it in the comments. Subscribe. This is my favorite part, though. So we made so much coffee, and then we just give it a swirl. Because the Chemex is so gorgeously constructed, and then it is all mixed together. Some on the bottom still, and we just keep swirling. So now we've got 450 grams of coffee with 60 grams of condensed milk, and we're gonna add ice until we hit 750 grams. So we're gonna add 300 grams of ice to flash chill it. Since this video is all over the place, and I apologize, but not really, because authenticity. Am I right? No cuts. Stephen Colbert jokes about that a lot. Seth Meyers does corrections right now, in which it's a digital exclusive, but it's not exclusive because anyone can watch it on YouTube. But I only watch stuff on YouTube. How funny that some people really do tune in to watch these things on NBC or CBS or is that like that or Paramount Plus? 300, and now we give us a whirl. And we wait. And then we're going to have 96 ounces of 96,000 milliliters of ounces. 96,000 milliounces. This video is already getting away from us, but there's a part of Loki. It seems like there's going to be like one part of Loki every week that's just going to be Tom Hiddleston and Owen Wilson like talking philosophically to one another, and I'm pretty into it. So let's just bring that up. In response to Beyond Subject 004-06102021, I don't know who the fuck did this, but I'm leaving it up. Because there's nothing... You want authenticity, right? You can't get more authentic than that. And is it boring as fuck? Yeah, but what are you doing at home? What are people watching you do at home that you thought you were alone for? Disney Plus. But in any case, Bad Batch was also great, but what a time to be alive. Am I right? In any case. Oh, Luca. Okay, we'll start chopping it up here. Maybe we were chopping it up before. Maybe I've been lying to you this whole time and it's not one take because it's already been 10 minutes of recording.
On behalf of the Time Barons Authority, I hereby arrest you for crimes against the sacred timeline.
This show is so weird, and I love it so much. And the fact that
timekeepers emerged, creating an organized.
The fact that we are in a time where this weird shit is the mainstream. This is the fucking mainstream. Never thought I'd see the day. 10 years ago, I was 17 years old, and I was a first-year counselor at my summer camp. This shit was not the mainstream. What was the mainstream in 2011? The Avengers had not even come out yet, because that was 2012. Isn't that crazy? I was a junior in high school. This time 10 years ago. Let's pull a Loki. Let's rewind. Where were you 10 years ago? How is your life different now? We talk a lot about like, oh my gosh, our lives were so different a year ago before COVID, or 2 years ago now before COVID. What was your life like 10 years ago? 20 years ago? 20 years ago, I was 7. What was I doing? I don't know! 1997, that was before Phantom Menace came out. I mapped out. Like many depressed millennials who love Bo Burnham's works, I think about my own mortality quite often because wasn't sure if I'd make it this long in life. Like, look at this weird shit. So weird. But here I am, and like Bo Burnham, I have been measuring my life up until I turned 30. And after I turned 30, in my mind, all the things that I've accomplished by 30 are what I will be skating through life on until I die. And I give myself until 90. I don't think I'm healthy enough to live to 100, but 90 seems like science is going to average us out. I feel like most millennials will make it to 90. When I'm my 90th birthday will be in 2083. That's not a real year. John Mulaney, that's not my wife anymore. Poor guy. I hope he's doing okay. Wait. Olivia Munn? Is that true? Does he have a bun in the Olivia Munn oven? Olivia Munn oven? Is that crass? I don't know if a bun in the oven is crass. Anyway, look, we have a big thing of Vietnamese iced coffee, kind of, but not really. But it's light and sweet, and that's really all that we're going for here. Well, look who's inside again. Went out to look for a reason to hide again. Well, buddy, you found it. Now come out with your hands up. Wait, look at that. Look how gorgeous that is. Oh my god. Oh my god. Good morning. Not morning. Also, I love the number of people who get to step into playing Loki right now. It's so fun. It's so fun to see people in very different body types than Tom Hiddleston playing Loki, because Loki's taking over their body. It's so smart. It's so smart. This is one of those videos, I guess, y'all. 14, 32, 33, 34, 35. Let's fast forward to the part I'm talking about. And he's gonna be larger than life. I need a hero. Because he has to do homework, right? And then comes back and he's like, oh, he's not even at the Renaissance Fair. He tries to trick them, but he can't trick them because Owen Wilson knows what he's trying to do. And then we're over here.
Yes, I'm on some important TVA business. Follow up to a field visit, you know how it goes. We redline near the apex, and well, it's never good.
I want a variant jacket so bad. I love that. Okay. And then he discovered something. Here we go. Close the windows. Get rid of the glare.
Don't bother me until you read all the files. Every file.
Yes.
Beginning to the variant.
The answer isn't in the files, it's on the timeline. He's hiding in apocalypses.
Which apocalypse?
Okay.
Any time in history, there's like a million of them.
Ragnarok. Are you familiar?
Destruction.
I could go down to Asgard. I can do whatever I wanted, no matter what I do. Everyone around you is destined for imminent destruction. Then nothing that I say or do will matter, because the timeline's not going to branch, because it gets destroyed. Hence, the variant
He's so good.
could be hiding in the apocalypse and do whatever he wants, and we wouldn't know. Take me to a real apocalypse. Take me to Ragnarok. I'll show you.
Yeah, so you can run away back to your homeland? No.
No, it's not going home. We could go anywhere.
I'm not taking you for a stroll along the promenade, much less in a...
Someone would point it out on TikTok or a meme or something that Loki's so excited about this because, like, he did something good and he's hoping for praise. Because he's just a sad little boy.
entire life. You've literally stabbed people in the back like 50 times.
I'd never do it again, because it got old. Okay.
That's what we were talking about last week. Because it got old! You choose every day whether you're going to be good or bad. No one is inherently good or bad. That's what...
Okay, look. You don't trust me, you can trust one thing. I love to be right.
Where's the part I'm talking about?
A frost giant of Jotunheim.
And who raised you?
Odin of Asgard.
Odin, god of the heavens, Asgard, mystical realm beyond the stars, frost giants. Listen to
It's not the
yourself.
same. It's completely different. It's not the same.
Actually, it's exactly the same thing, because if you think too hard about where any of us came from, who
Here
we
we go.
truly are, it sounds kind of ridiculous. Existence is chaos. Nothing makes any sense, so we try to make some sense of it. And I'm just lucky that the chaos I emerged into gave me all this. My own glorious purpose. Because the TVA is my life. And it's real because I believe it's real.
Fair enough. You believe it's real.
Yeah.
So everything is written. Past, present, future. There's no such thing as free will.
Well, I mean, you know, it's an oversimplification.
So in fact, in a way, you and I, here at the TVA, we're the only ones who are actually free.
Where are you going with this, Loki?
How does it all end?
That's a work in progress.
Oh, those lazy timekeepers. What are they waiting for?
Au contraire. No, because while we protect
What
what,
a
came
good duo.
before, they're toiling away in their chamber, untangling the epilogue from its infinite branches.
I see. So, when they're finished, what happens then?
So are we. No more Nexus events, just order, and we meet in peace at the end of time. Nice, right?
Only order. No chaos. It sounds boring.
I'm sure it does to you.
You know, you called me a scared little boy.
I called you a lot of things.
You did. You're wrong, though. You see, I know something children don't.
What's that?
That no one bad is ever truly bad. And no one good is ever truly good.
Scared little boy.
Yes, it was quite patronizing. I thought it was a bit too far, actually.
You're very clever.
I know.
The variant left something behind it.
No one bad is ever truly bad. No one good is ever truly good.
But no one bad is ever truly bad. And no one good is ever truly good.